And where do grammar books come in? Grammar books do not teach us language. They give us information about the language. Our actual knowledge of the language comes through using the language. So when you have a doubt, you go to the grammar book. A grammar book is a reference book. It's not a book that you sit and learn intensely. Don't misunderstand. So if you think that if you want to improve your English, you have a grammar book with you. Go to it when you have a doubt. Only when you have a doubt. Don't go to it every time, because that kind of knowledge is not what we want. Again, if you are particularly interested in becoming a language specialist, you should certainly read and understand all the grammatical rules. That is a different thing. But for a person who doesn't have to teach others English grammar or to do research in English language, you don't need to worry a lot about a grammar book. Your actual learning of the grammar comes from the books you read and the movies you watch. And when you are in doubt, you can go and refer your grammar book. But today it's much easier to Google and find out if that sentence is right, if the usage is right, etc. But still, I'm having these grammar books here still because they are valued, they're important reference books. Don't equate learning grammar with learning language. That's the point I'm trying to make. Again, using dictionaries, same. Using dictionaries can be dangerous too. So keep the dictionary far from you. Why? Because when you do intensive learning, suppose you have an essay to learn, if you have some topic to study, you're doing research on something, and intensely you're doing it, and you may need the dictionary very often. And you can actually refer to a physical dictionary, or you can do it online. But when you read for fun, as I was telling you, the books that we read for fun, don't run to a dictionary very often. You just read. Very often you will understand the meaning from the context. And look up in a dictionary only when you have a persistent problem. Why I'm saying is that, don't misunderstand me, why I'm saying this is, if you run to the dictionary for every word, then you will not read. You will get tired of reading. After 3 pages, you will say, this is a very tiresome business. Keep your dictionary away when you read for fun. Keep your dictionary very near when you are reading intensely for your exams, or when you're reading something which is part of your course of learning. Again, vocabulary. Many people read books on how to increase your vocabulary. You need to read books on how to improve your vocabulary, but you don't have to do that. Your vocabulary improves when you have a lot of input. Through listening, through reading, vocabulary just pours in. Only thing is you have to, and when you in natural context, you note them too, and you will tend to use it. When you write or when you speak, you will also tend to use it. So as I told you, exposure and repetition is a very important thing in all aspects of language learning and increasing word power. Why? Don't think I am against books or dictionaries and grammar books. I am emphasizing these because very often people misunderstand learning language or acquiring language with reading books on language, grammar books, dictionaries, books on how to improve your word power or how to learn English in 24 hours. Those are not going to help you. What will help you is your reading for fun and your listening for fun.